What's up, guys? It's the Realist Frankman YouTube channel here, and I'm back with another video, and I'm going to be talking about why our parents don't owe us anything. No, why parents don't owe us, why we don't owe our parents. Yeah, this video is going to get a lot of heat. Yeah, a lot of religious nut jobs and a lot of natalists and blue pillars are all going to go in the comments and, saying, oh, life's a gift, life's amazing. All that bullshit. Typical, isn't it? But yeah, the reason why we don't owe our parents anything is because they forced us in this world. We didn't ask to be here. Like I had an argument with my mum. Weeks ago. She was saying. I had a coffee, right? And I overreacted on this. I put my hands up. I said that I'm sorry and I apologise. If you don't know what video that is, that's some random bald guy getting caught out for doing a certain act. Yeah. Thanks for this. Ruined my holiday. Oh dear. Yeah, I was drinking a coffee and she asked, how does it taste? And obviously I overreacted. I shouldn't have. I'll put my hands up. I will admit that. But I was drinking the coffee and that, and she asked, and then I just had a full-on argument and just said, I wish I was never born, and obviously she said, you chose me to be your mum. I'm like, no, I didn't. And then she proceeded to say, well, everything I've done for you, you do owe me. You owe me a lot. You owe me a lot of support and a lot of thanks, because if it wasn't for you, you'd be in a worse place. And I'm like, yeah, but guess what? I would never have to be born if you did the right thing and aborted me in the first place, or never slept with my dad when he refused to pull out with you. But oh well. Big deal, you know? And like with the whole, and like that with the whole, and with the her saying I chose to be a. Why would I choose a mum with a teeth like an inbred horse who was born in who having to deal with and being forced to go around my nans all the time, having to deal with my shitty grandparents, having to deal with my aunties who all gave me kisses and they all loved me, but yet they never taught me anything. They never told me how to socialise. They pretty much just chucked me in the conservatory, gave me a few cuddles, gave me a few kisses, and then chucked me in the conservatory to play on the toys on my own, which didn't bother me because I was autistic anyway. So I'm autistic anyway, so it's not really bothered me that much, I suppose. But they never taught me anything, Like the only time my granddad talked with me was when he was negative to me. He'd always like joke. He would always say I'm a little shit and all this stuff. But he never taught. It was positive towards me and taught me anything. And yet I had to like literally. I remember going around my nan's and asking my mum, "Is grandpa there?" And she would always say yes. And I'd go, oh, for fuck's sake. And I would think to myself, I want this man to die. Like generally, I wanted my granddad. I mean, I don't care if he does now. To be fair, I don't care really, but back then I did. Honestly, I wanted him to die so badly because I had to part with him so much. Honestly, I could not fucking stand him. I hated him. Like each time I misbehaved, my mum would literally get him to come around just to tell me off because she knew that he would scare me and I would do as I was told. The fact that she couldn't even discipline me, she had to get my granddad to come around and do it. So how much of a pathetic piece of shit she is. And then on top of that, why would I choose to have mental health problems like autism and ADHD and OCD? I mean, I personally think my ADHD was caused by the way I was brought up, but again, I don't know because I haven't seen a therapist and talked about it. And yeah, why would I choose her as a mum? Why would I choose the genetics I have, the mediocre looking genetics I had, the mental health problems I had? The life that I'm living in right now. Sure, I could be living worse. I'm not denying that. There are literal kids in India right now who are living in fucking poverty. And I'm not denying that, I could live it worse. But if I choose to be born, why would I choose to live a life like this? Why wouldn't I want to choose a life that's like way better? Like she's just some stupid spiritual person who believes stupid random women and men on TikTok doing shitty tarot cards, saying, "Oh my god, if you get this card, you'll find a husband or a wife." Like, honestly, it's so cringe how stupid she is. She gets, like, literally, she's such a people pleaser as well. She always has to do everything for me. Like, each time, literally, she'll get me like random food, which in a way I appreciate, but it's like I don't need it. Like, do you know what I mean? Stop getting me stuff. Stop coddling me up. Stop spoiling me. Like, do you know what I mean? Just let me go. Let me become independent. But she just doesn't. It's like she doesn't want to let go, almost. You know, each time I talk to her about this, she'll just say, "Oh, it's good that you want to become independent." Well, let me then. Stop doing everything for me. Stop cleaning everything for me. Tell me, are you going to wash the dishes later? And I'll say yes, and if I will, fair enough. It's like she has to do everything. It's so pathetic, man. Like, honestly. And my dad is just, oh. But that's what I mean. No, we don't owe our parents anything. You know what I mean? Even if they are nice to you, even if, hell, you even live a good life, and you're born with good looks and good money, you still don't owe your parents anything. You don't. I guess if you live a good life, I guess you do. But when you're someone like me who has mediocre genetics at best and wasn't born into a comfortable situation, who was brought up into a dysfunctional family, you know, who was emotionally neglected by his own dad, who was smothered, you know, by his mum and her side of the family, and wasn't taught anything to socialise, to pay for bills, to drive and become an adult. I don't even have a driver's license because my mum's so overprotective. I can't even get 2 forms of ID with my birth certificate surname, so I can't even get a driver's license. So I can't even go into a store, despite being 21 years old, by the way, and even buy a drink of alcohol because I don't have ID. And do I look over 18? I don't think I do. I have a you know, have a baby face, unfortunately. So that's screwed. It annoys me. And yet my mum has the fucking cheek to say that I chose her as my mum. Are you mental? I'd love to know if you guys have had similar comments, similar comments from your parents. I would love to know. I'm sure a guy who watches my channel and is part of the Antinatalist community, or part of the Discord, I suppose, that I'm on, Jack Genter. I'm sure he'll be watching this video. I'm sure he would agree. You know, I'm sure he's had shit like that before. Yeah, Jack Genter, if you're watching right now, feel free to put it in the comments, by the way. I'd love to know, because you seem to have had some arguments with your parents about, you know, antinatalism the same way I have. It's like they just don't understand, do they? They really don't. But yeah, it's so pathetic, man, how pathetic parents are. They honestly think, and don't even get me started on baby showers. So cringe. Like, oh yeah, halfway through, let's do a gender reveal. Like, why does it matter? It's just a fucking stupid baby anyway. I'm going to offend so many people watching this video. It's going to be hilarious seeing all the hate comments. You know, same old shit. But I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's like, even when I see comments now, like, I'll see, "Bro, shave your fucking pubes." I'm like, whatever, mate. I don't even delete the hate comments anymore. I keep them up. You know, I actually keep them up. I just screenshot them and put on the Discord, and on me and all my mates on Discord just fucking diss them. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. You know, it's like a group of chimpanzees. You know, it's like an intruder coming in, and then a mob of chimpanzees coming in and just ganging up on them. It's brilliant. But yeah, like, baby showers, man, so cringe. Like, even when I was like 11 years old, and I went to my cousin's baby shower. No, cousin, my auntie's baby shower, because she was having my cousin. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, we actually have the same. We have the same birthday, you know, but not year, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say exactly what my birthday is, but yeah, I remember sitting there when I was 11 years old. And obviously, I was an antinatalist back then because I didn't even know who it was. And I thought, what is the point in this shit? Surely, if you celebrate a baby, surely you celebrate when it's being born, not when the baby's 6 months old. If that doesn't make any sense. Baby showers are so cringe, man. They really are. I've never got on baby showers. It's just a way for sheep to cope, isn't it? Oh yeah, let's bring another life into this world. Let's celebrate it like it's an amazing thing. because I can't handle reality and I have to fucking refuse to have a child. Refuse to have a child. I have to have a child because if I do, that means, I won't be lonely when I get older, and I can't accept the fact that I'm going to be lonely one day and I'm going to be on my own and everyone's going to go against me, so I have to fit in with the crowd so I don't get bullied or anything. That's basically why most people have kids now. So many people say it's in our biology to have kids, and maybe it is. But no, it's because of sex. It's simply because we want sex, simple as. Humans are that complex that most people don't want kids. Most people at my age don't want kids, despite us being at our most fertile. We still don't want kids. Most people don't want kids until they're 30 and they lose interest in their mates. And everyone gets burnt out from overworking a shitty job that they hate for the rest of their lives. That's when people want kids. So it's nothing to do with being super fertile or having kids. Super fertile and wanting kids because of it. It's simply because people want kids because society tells them to from a young age and indoctrinates them at school, indoctrinates them with religion and shit. That is why people want kids. It has nothing to do with their biological needs. You know what I mean? It doesn't. We could have sex and fucking get our tubes tied and wear a condom, which you should. If you're having sex, which there's nothing wrong with, but if you're having sex, please wear a condom. Please get a vasectomy if you can. If you're a woman, please use a birth pill. If you don't want to use a birth pill, then only go for a man who's willing to wear a condom, because I know birth pills can cause some health issues, which is problematic. But yeah, like baby showers are cringe. You don't owe your parents anything. They force you into this world without your consent. And if you have autism like I do, you have mediocre looks at best, and you aren't living in an ideal financial and living situation, don't blame yourself. Blame your fucking parents because they brought you into this mess. Now, fair enough, it's something like not eating for a day. That is your fault. End of. Like I fasted for about 30 hours yesterday, so I didn't eat for 30 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed it because I like doing weird shit like that. I'm a weird person, I will admit this, but yeah, I finished it off with some cheese and crackers. Some of the homemade dinners that my sister made for me in the freezer when she fucked off on holiday, because I'm currently living by myself. But like that's it really. That things like that. Sure, yeah, that is in your control. But you having bad genetics, your looks, having being average at best, being a sub-5 male like I am, that's not your fault. That's your parents' fault for giving you bang average, if not shitty genetics. Don't blame yourself. Please don't. It's not our fault our parents are selfish fucks and decided to pass on shitty genes. That's why I'm an antinatalist. But, anyway, if you liked, please like. If you want to subscribe and follow my content. If you want to comment and feel free to put in what type of video you want. Type of video that you want, video you want me to talk about, or topic you want me to talk about, feel free to leave it in the comments. That's it really. If you liked, please like, subscribe, and have a good day, or have a good night even. Bye.